On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.
Alright guys, welcome back to another segment. You know the way we normally do it. I'm always here to give guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Today, I'm not alone. I'm with Big Dave. Dave, you don't tell.
Well, if man gas travel.
Yes, Dave is with us today. You know, I think they always be nice. They always come here, talk in mind. Then they hide out. They always talk in mind. But Dave, you missed that our Man U match now. Normally, it's supposed to come drop one or two quotes. But we find you like this. No, see, but any if you still
Oh boy.
touch
Well, that game, I was not happy, honestly. But you know, the only thing the way we talk, we say results matter
yes,
at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So results define a match. It's not all about anything that has happened. But then
exactly.
I will just say some few things about the game, of which I noticed. Chelsea, I don't know how to. We don't know how to defend a lead.
Okay.
Defending a lead was because I don't understand why we are winning Manchester United 2-0 at Stamford Bridge, and all of a sudden they equalized and they even scored and they are almost winning the game, if not for our star boy normally Kopama.
Yeah.
So just like you said in your review, I watched the video and you said something that it was Kopama against Manchester United. It was not Chelsea against Manchester United. It was Kopama against Man U. Because if Kopama was not around, assuming he was not there, we would have lost more. Because apart from the goals he scored, fine, he scored the goals, and some other players won the penalty for us, definitely. But then it's his will, it's the spirit he was using to play that game. And if you that spirit, they ginger the boys. Okay, this game's still there one hand. Make we come out, we'll play.
Yeah.
You know, the penalty and the composure. People they don't say, hey, pressure be there, but even you won't play the penalty, but guy, pressure, nothing.
I've not seen pressure on that.
Nothing. There was no pressure on his body at all. So that spirit alone, I think that waiting ginger the boys to say, okay, we can still salvage something from this game. And they won, like I said. So it's okay. But going back to the Sheffield United game on Sunday, I was highly disappointed. If I was disappointed in Manchester United game, I would say this: I was highly disappointed. It's not because we play Sheffield United, as people will say, in a small team. No, I not go reason it like that. But if you watch that game, or most of you, if you had watched that game as a Chelsea fan, you realize that there's nothing special about Chelsea play
against Sheffield.
There's nothing special. How many chances did we create? If you can tell me something special about that, apart from the two goals that was scored, Thiago Silva and Madueke, there's nothing special. There was no creativity at all. The midfield was so stiff.
It was looking as if even the Man U play was even better.
I will not say it because I don't talk about before. Say be say, but I think during the Man U game we started very well.
Yes.
But at some point we dropped. But this Sheffield United game, like I would say, what's the point of having 100% possession? Football is for you to entertain us. Forget about say, okay, we got to win the game or we won the game.
Yes, exactly.
But you need to entertain us. Entertain us. You need to like your gameplay overall needs to be interesting to us. It needs to like wow us. But there was nothing wow about that game. The goals casual. I've not said okay, good one from Thiago Silva. Anyways, coming back to the first team and then scoring, it's a nice one. But apart from that, with Madueke's goal, apart from that, there was nothing that I could pinpoint to say, okay, this is one of the positives of this game.
Okay, looking at that ball or that game right now, do you think the formation also affected the game? That is the lineup in particular.
You see, from the beginning of the season, and even most of the times I've been doing podcasts, I keep saying it. You can confess to that. You can attest to that. I love Pochettino as a person. I love him. I love his person, his personality. And let me not lie you, at the back porch, I be the back porch where. I just feel and believe that he's the best man for this job.
Right?
But what he did on Sunday baffled me a lot. I had to ask myself over and over again, is this man in his right state of mind? Because back we know, Make we guys go there, ask him, say, guy, is the pressure of
okay?
Chelsea? Is the pressure is there too much? Because I remember when Paul entered Chelsea, he never began to grow white hair. But now the pressure. I don't they feel like they see him. They pity the man. They see they pity the man. Pressure of full Chelsea. Pressure of full Chelsea. But
you not take that kind of pressure for Tottenham.
I tell you, no matter the fact that okay, yes, you brought Tottenham to the Champions League final. You coached PSG. You know reach where Chelsea did. You know reach where Chelsea did. The influence we have in the worldwide,
as in only the fans alone.
The fans with the pressure to take the amount of pressure, you have to listen to the dressing room. Even when they're telling you have to play Thiago Silva.
Yes, now.
You have to play Thiago Silva. To tell you that
because they say that there was a certain level of pressure
on him
so that he can play Thiago Silva because Badishi was
fit to play, and he even came out and say he just had to use maybe for want of word. He just said Badishi was not that fit. If he was too fit, he would have started the game. Bro, are you okay? Just to cover,
up.
But like I'm talking about the game now and his tactics. It was very poor. It was very poor. Fine, you went to rest Malo Gusto, and you are now using.
My own is that what are you resting him for?
No, I understandably. Normally, the boy don't work well. He don't overwork him this season.
No,
he don't play well. And thinking about the games that are coming up, we have Man City to play. We have other big teams, Arsenal to play. Yeah. And I think during the last game, there was a time he had a knock.
Yes.
So I just feel that it is necessary. If you say you want to rest him, it's necessary that you rest him because he's one of the star players this season.
In that position.
Yeah, that position. But I'm asking, your replacement is what is making me baffled at times. You understand? There are some times when I always refer back to Lampard because during Lampard's regime, his tenure, he didn't have the opportunity to sign players.
Yes.
He had to bring players
from the academy.
And this is what we spoke about this thing before. And we said something like, why not test these academy boys?
Yeah.
You have Alfie Gikris there. Why not bring him, use him? At all, if you notice during the overall gameplay, there is maybe a lack of inexperience from his side. You can as well adjust. That's why you're a coach. Adjust to your tactics. But not playing a center back as a right back. He has tried this thing countless times this season and it has not worked.
And he's even pairing with another lazy person up front.
Guy, it has not worked. I've always said the Disasi is good as a center back. I believe he can improve. Next season will be a very big season for him. I believe. But don't try to what are you trying to do? This is the ending of the season. Something where you don't try for beginning of season, no one, and that way you can work. When you are trying to see how you can qualify for Europe. All this is baffles me a lot. Disasi is not good as the right back because he can't make crosses. We've analyzed this thing before. We've analyzed this thing before.
Because if one thing I say about left wing back, one thing with us, we feel that the left wing back must totally be at the left wing, defend, try to run towards the midfield area. A left wing back can also attain the height of being a winger, a left winger.
Exactly.
Or even a right winger.
That's where I always say, okay, during when Chilwell and James were playing and they were playing very well in their prime, they were doing very well. That's why they were scoring goals. Because you see somebody like Chilwell comes in that, just like you said now, sometimes he cuts inside the wing and he gets chances to score. And he scores. He converts his chances with his left foot. Same thing with James. James was scoring. Chilwell was scoring. There was a season when it looks as though James was our highest goal scorer.
Yeah.
And Chilwell was scoring like 3 goals in 3 matches in a row. So that just like what you just said now, as a left wing,
right winger.
As a right winger or a left back or as a right back, you need to have the ability to also, like just like I said, you need to be offensive and defensive. You understand? This is the reason why we have people like Alexander Arnold scoring goals as a right back, doing very well. So it was a very poor decision to use Disasi as a right back. That's my take. Then again, in that game, I know I've talked about the midfield a lot of times, but
yes, let's talk about it now.
Baba,
talking about Chelsea midfield right now. apart from the fact that you have not seen him play, but I'll also include him also part of the midfield. Having Lavia, Moses Casaido, Galaga, Enzo Fernandez, Chukwuemeka, Ugochukwu, and also Zare Kasidai. Is there any similarity among all these players? Because we have watched Enzo, Galaga, and Moses Casaido play. They have the same
similarity. I'll say, thank you so much for bringing this up. You see Lavia, Caicedo, Ugochukwu, and Galaga, Kasaide also. I think these 4 players I just mentioned now are so similar in nature, and this is where the team, I think the coaching or should I say the people that are in charge of the transfer, this is where they make the mistake, because you are going for midfielders and you are just going for defensive midfielders, forgetting that in a midfield you need to also have creative midfielders. You need to have people that are creative. You need to have people that attack wise-minded. I will refer to this Sheffield game because that's our recent game. I wish we could display this. I would have pointed out this. But then, see, in that game, I noticed that we are not attacking spaces well. And it's because of the midfielders we had could not make runs. They could not, because now Gallagher now obviously was transformed to a winger. He was played as a winger there, which is also a bad idea. I was say, why did Pochettino do that? Then Moses Caicedo now, you are seeing a space. For example, Disasi was with the ball, Madeke was with the ball on the flank, and he's playing and he's trying to open you up. Guy entered to that wing. I was noticing it in that game. He was just standing there. The same thing with Enzo. No good movement. That's why I was not happy, because there was no tactical approach to that game. You are seeing where you attack the space. Enter there, you need to enter, because you're not attacking minded player. I've said it before. Said it's not a bad thing. I said those scores goes for us.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's all about the mentality. Guy, if you see chance, enter. You get the time for that last game too, when you run front. You run front to try to open up. But yeah, like I said, they know the ball no reach out. So sometimes you need to open up this space. If you call one player for me, there's one player I love so much, Rodri. In Manchester City. That guy, not be defensive midfielder when be. Check how many goals they not scored this season. It's not the movement. Not the movement. As a midfielder, you need to have all these things in your brain.
So Chelsea midfielders, they just believe in that limitation and looking as if they are limited.
They are limited. They cannot.
I don't know. Is it from the coach, Abis, from them, I'm trying to get something. Is it that when we bring in somebody now, a new coach can come in and unlock them? Because since when Pochettino come, I never see that player when he don't unlock.
See, to be honest with you, I just think that Pochettino is kind of biased, because I want to mention one player's name now, and I know saying now some of our favorite player. Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez is one of the best players I'll call in Chelsea for me, in my opinion. But this is why we are here. We are to criticize constructively.
Yes.
We are criticizing him constructively. Enzo Fernandez, this thing where they talk now.
Yeah.
Now it's supposed to be the work of Enzo.
Exactly.
But he's not doing that all through this season. Is it that he's off and on? Or he's not just doing it, he's not just there.
Okay.
As a creative midfielder, that's what they say, Enzo should be playing 6 with Caicedo. It's not working.
It's not working.
You can't play Enzo and Caicedo together and pair them and still put Gallagher for front.
No.
Gallagher is not tactical enough. Gallagher can only press. It's not tactical enough.
And
at the end of
Enzo only builds once in a while.
In a while. So I don't know if it's maybe because I think
but when he came last year,
that's where I'm going to now.
When he came last year under Graham Potter,
yeah, he tried.
We saw that machine, that football in him. We are now saying, okay, now you just need that support. That was where Moses Casaido came in.
But it's not working. We need to be very
critical in
what we are saying.
Yeah.
It's not working. It's not working at all. See, that's why sometimes I will say, sometimes rest this Enzo, bring in Chukwuemeka, or rest Gallagher, bring in Chukwuemeka. Switch these players, switch them. Let us know. At least try and make it be saying,
let somebody that is flexible
enough in that midfield.
Because look at see the three of them are now playing the work of a DM.
You know, when we had a player like Kovacic was trying in terms of carrying the ball. That's what they call carriage of the ball. Kovacic can carry the ball and dribble past 3 or 4 players and make a pass.
Yeah.
Enzo too, as at that point he was okay because he had a player like Kovacic, and at the point Kante came back. At the point we also had Zakaria too.
That's why we are angry that they let Kante go.
That is what you go talk. You go say an old man. But Enzo should do better. And for me, I would say this and pop and play next season. If he doesn't bring out, if his best doesn't come out, I think he should be benched for a better player already. Chelsea should go to the market this summer and look for a creative midfielder. Look for a creative midfielder. Very, very nice option. Very nice option, but I'm scared of that boy because I think he's injury prone at some point.
That's him. But he has been doing very well for West Ham for 2 seasons right now.
Yeah, but I think he went for an injury this season.
But not to once if he go come by,
they perform well.
Then talking about let me switch. Victor Osimhen. Osimhen scored a very risky goal yesterday. That even Drogba have to say something about that goal. That he say if not him, he no
go try.
Now, with so far so we know say never too they active like that this season, but he don't score goals. You still feel saying na still that same man we need for this club because Chelsea never see come out their eye on Victor Osimhen.
Yes, like before that first time they get out. Well, again one time I contact say yes, this guy his style of play will fit the Premier League.
Yeah,
he's tough.
Yes,
he knows how to lift.
Yes,
it would not be like another type of Haaland.
Yes,
you understand? If he adds more to his pace, it does be like I know very well that he's going to improve. The more he plays, he's going to improve. So I feel like Victor Osimhen is the man. But like I will say, if you are bringing Victor Osimhen, you need to work on your wingers because he's more of an area player. He's always using his head.
Yes.
So if you not get player away with the cross ball for him,
lift ball, no issue.
It's going to be a very big issue. You understand? And you also need a player that I don't feel mention that guy name. That your number 77 for Napoli. Kvaratskhelia. I bet no vessel. So when you have a player like that, who's working with Osimhen, he understands him well, he knows how to give passes. Anguissa from Cote d'Ivoire also knows Osimhen very well, knows how to give these passes. So if you are bringing Osimhen, you need to bring a player that will work with him very well, that will know how to.
But Palmer can do that job. Palmer can create for Osimhen.
You see, like I will say, if you put everything on Palmer's shoulders, a time will come. You see a young player. He might affect him. As good as Hazard was at Chelsea, Hazard had wonderful players playing with him. I will say it again and again. Hazard had good players playing with him. Imagine a team where you have Willian, you had Pedro, you had Kante, you had Fabregas, and you had Diego Costa playing with you. At the point, he played with Oscar too.
Yeah,
he played with Andre Scholle. So why would you, even if you're not there, or even if maybe they play and you're not in good, because it happens. This is football for you.
Yeah.
We're not saying that every time Palmer will be in form.
Yes.
Palmer. Understand? Yes. The time go come when you go begin to play rubbish. So who will cover up? So if Palmer now not there in form, who will come
cover up for that position? Yeah,
so that's the point I'm trying to make. So if we are having a game changer like Palmer, we should have 4 or 5 of such players in a team like Chelsea. It will help us a lot. It will help us competitive again. Wow. So that's my point.
All right. Okay, that was good. Now, talking about winger. Chelsea is still in the race for Nico Williams. Do you think he's a good bid? He's a left-foot player. He's 21 years of age and he has done well for Atletico Bilbao. Do you think he's a good one for us if we should attempt or if Chelsea should skate through in the buying of this guy in the summer?
Okay, Nico Williams, I've watched him.
Yeah.
I've watched him for a while.
Yeah.
He's a very wonderful player. If not for anything, I like players where we say, Sabi hold ball and still get that pace.
Yeah.
You know, like waiting Garnacho they try do for Manchester United now.
Yeah.
So that kind of player that, you know, we could have achieved such ability from Mikhailo Mudryk. But the problem with Mudryk is holding the ball.
Yeah,
and,
that is his
and understanding what to do with the ball. If it's the pace, he has it. If it's sometimes they do see that goal he scored against Newcastle. That's a wonder. That
is what
is expected from him. But right now you can't expect it from him every week in and week out. So I've watched Nico Williams.
You should expect some certain level of play.
I've watched Nico Williams and I'm sure he can do that. But the issue now is that from the starting of the season we've complained about signing young players and not signing experienced players. So I just hope that probably if he comes, I wish my prayer is that we get him. My hope is that we get him actually. But if he comes, he should be able to withstand pressure. And that's the way they worry Chelsea. I could talk for people. And that's the way they worry Chelsea. We see any player where they sign with big money. They walk.
They walk.
Pressure.
It has not favored us.
Pressure go there.
Hazard, I don't think Chelsea signed Hazard.
No, Hazard was signed. If I can remember, Hazard was signed for £42 million. In as much as I know people were talking about big money that time, but then it's not compared to signing Havertz 89 million.
Yes, not compared.
You can't compare that with their gameplay, whether or not Havertz is in his best form now. You cannot compare.
But even like that, they still made a good sales on Eden Hazard.
Not be the money we make and go die for Real Madrid. Not the money now. I want to know if we can go die for Real Madrid. So, like I was saying, you know, the lesser the price tag, the lesser the pressure. Yes. And these niggas, they go calm down, they go play well. They go play their ball.
And this guy, make I bring back this guy. I know so we don't come off from that state, the midfield state. I still believe that there is something Lavia can still offer Chelsea something next season if he's fit.
You know, the truth about Lavia is that if Caicedo is playing well, Lavia not go see ball play. That is why I asked that day when you asked me about Lavia, I said, why did we sign Lavia?
Leave him for the comment section. Why did we sign?
Tell us, what is that special thing? Or what is this? What is that thing that Lavia has over Caicedo? If with the two of them playing in their peak, what is that thing that Lavia has over Caicedo? Just tell us in the comment section. I would like to see you.
You're waiting for that. Yes. Going further, this player will never talk about him. Christopher Nkunku.
My guy.
Don't tell.
My
even
guy.
Me say, I don't say injury just makes that guy up this season for us.
Now, one of the players where I be the hope on.
Not only you, Chelsea fans at large. The hope was too much.
See, so in case of guy players where they love, I go love them past the club. I go just pray, say, I beg, come up for this club. Make Chelsea not kill your career. Chelsea not kill your career.
But Chelsea they killing career now.
Definitely.
Because the few times when you don't come on top pitch, they see that see that name. You just say Ingo Fidwan.
Just the first goal he scored against Wolves when he came in after a long time injury, he came in and he scored. That's is a good positive. I'll just say Chelsea fans, all of them now more just come, more wait for him till next season. More give him this break. This summer.
By next month now, season won't end.
To recover. Recover well. Like James now. I don't want here say anything where we say James come back, can't go injury again.
No.
I will just sell him. Sell him, more rest, more no say we just sell him, don't worry, because now you've done surgery, you've had enough time for recovery.
Enough.
So we are expecting that you come back.
We are not even expecting him to even come back
this season. If you don't want to come back, fine, no wahala. If you want rest, go rest. But I won't want a situation where you come back and then after 6 months you're going to go injury again. An injury is not be saying now 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Sometimes 2 months, 3 months. So the same for Christopher Nkunku. I just feel like let's give him a benefit of doubt for this season.
Yeah.
Next season, I believe we can be able to, the club can be able to build the team around him. Also some other good players that will come in. Also.
Well, that will be all for now. We are supposed to talk about the Man City game, but we'll keep that for another day because that was a very tough one.
We need to. Yesterday, I thought say
we need to drink water, drop cup for that one. You understand? So, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow this page because on this channel we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. My name is Peters.
And you are speaking to Big Dave.